Hello, I'm Embajada. I'm an English artist and I've been living in Paraguay for 50 years, and I moved to Areguá 25 years ago. Welcome to Areguá. I'm Embajada and I'm one of the many artists who has moved to this beautiful turn of the last century village by the Ipacaraí lake, and it's surrounded by hills, by artisans. Basically they're all potters, they all work with ceramics, and there are about something like 300 families who are all involved in the ceramic industry. At this time of the year, for months now, they've all been preparing their nativity scenes. So you walk through Areguá, all the different neighborhoods, you can see at the different stages the figures of the nativity scene all set out in rows when they come out of the oven, before they go into the oven to be fired, and then when they're painted. And basically speaking, all of the industry here is based on nativity scenes that are made from molded ceramics. Here in my center that we've been walking around and I've been showing you, we have tried to introduce completely handmade nativity scenes. So you've seen quite a variety of those, from Rogelia Romero, Elizabeth and Agustina Rejala. And we've been trying to do something different here in the center. And we've had a certain amount of success, I must say, over the years. And I think that Areguá is such a magical place that any person visiting Paraguay should make the effort to come here. And you can visit the artisans in their workshops, see them working, talk to them. They're very friendly people. They love to share information. They love to have visits. And it's somewhere that should be on the agenda of anyone who comes to visit this country. I've been here now for 50 years. This is my 50th year now, and I can tell you that things have happened here in Areguá since it became a creative city of UNESCO. Over this 1 year, only 1 year, things have started to explode here. There are all sorts of different creative objects being made with ceramics. There are more and more artists that are moving here to Areguá, more potters who have been moving here. And so basically I think that the future of this town will be something incredible within the next years, and a place that people who love art, who love artesania, will definitely want to come and visit. Here in Areguá, the people working with clay, they start to make their nativity scenes, I think, in August. There are some people who even make nativity scenes and nothing else all through the year. And it's more or less in November that you see the streets flooded with nativity scenes of all shapes and sizes along the main street and then up the hill towards the church. And interestingly, this weekend, in fact, my center here, the Centro Cultural del Lago, was started in 2010. Why did I start the center? Basically because everything that you see here in the different window displays or cases, it was all along the streets in the past. You didn't, and so there were so many things that you couldn't really define what was a little bit better than the other piece. So I decided to make this center and give the artisans who I considered should have a better space and not sort of be mixed amongst a million other pieces of ceramics, to give them a special space. And that's how it all started. And I've been collecting pieces for, I think from Areguá for about 25 years or something like that, and I go on collecting. And we do the odd workshop here and there. We bring artisans from Tobati and Nita, which are two other towns that are involved in ceramics here in Paraguay. I bring people from other countries as well, and they do the workshops and they introduce new techniques. We've had a tough time here during the pandemic, as everybody else has. We've had to do everything online, which has been tricky, but we have, through that, done a huge job, as well as other organizations here, in promoting the people here who work with art in Areguá. And I think it's worked. I can't say it's all put down to us and what we've done. It's a joint effort. But as I say, things have started to change here. And it's very encouraging to see that after many years of being here in Paraguay. From a tourist point of view, one of the advantages of visiting Areguá, if you haven't got too much time, it's only about 40 minutes away from the airport. I mean, it should be less, but according to traffic. So you can get here in a jiffy. So if you're in one of the hotels around the airport area, or even a little further, it doesn't take you long to get here. It's a really worthwhile visit. And you're there and back practically in 3.5 hours, 4 hours. I would really recommend to people to come here because you'll love it, the same as we all do, all of us who are here living in this lovely, lovely village.